So my friend tells me that the other day that he has his toaster which broke, the heating element doesn't work anymore, and he brings it in to be fixed. What does the fix-it guy tell him? Don't fix it, buy a new one. Costs more money to fix than to buy. This is the age of the disposable. That's right, everything just goes in the garbage, throw it into the trash, get something new, from plastic cups to paper plates to tablecloths to toasters to everything else, to marriage? Disposable marriage? Well, if lawmakers in Mexico City have their way, it's going to be something close to that, because in fact they have introduced a bill, if you haven't heard about this, pay attention, that marriage does not have to be till death do we part. Now we can have a marriage in which you can sign a contract for a minimal amount of time. How about 2 years? 24 months of marriage. You sign up for the contract. If all goes well, if you're living in bliss, you renew the contract. And if it's not, you just walk away. Who needs to spend $1,000 on divorce, etc.? 50% of marriages are ending in divorce anyway. Why not just make it easy? And what's really shocking to me is that not only are they making marriage disposable, but a lot of people online think it's a great idea. And you know, after Mexico City, Mexico passes it, before you know it, San Diego, Texas, and the U.S., and everybody looks at marriage in the same way. Yes, I know there are a great number of divorces. Yes, I know marriages tend not to last, but to put a contract on it for 2 years, imagine what happens to the kids after that. Imagine to the kids before that wondering, oh, my parents just have a 2-year contract. How about your parents? Oh, they have a 3.5-year contract. Oh, my parents have a 10-year contract. Not that it means anything, but the message is that even the marriage is disposable and temporary. I think it's shocking. Which brings us to the real topic of today, and that is Sukkot. Talk about something temporary. Sukkot. We walk outside of our homes, we build these huts, we stay in it for 7, 8 days, and then back inside. And it's just so temporary. But we know that it's temporary. And the purpose of the Sukkot is to remind us that things in this life, indeed life on this world, is temporary. And there is one only permanent, lasting thing. That is when you look through the little cracks in the schach, in the roof of the sukkah, and you see the stars, and you're reminded that our relationship with God is eternal. And God's relationship with the Jewish people is eternal. That indeed is permanent. But you know what? Marriage should be looked at in the same way. Like we have a marriage with God, we also have a marriage with our spouses, and that marriage is holy. And whether it lasts or doesn't last, it needs to start off looking like it is holy. Yes, we go out of our homes, and we spend wonderful times in our Sukkot, and we know it is indeed temporary. But my point today is that marriage, that's not the same. Don't make marriage a temporary dwelling. Something to think about.